Well, Sarah, we have just received the names from the police officers of those involved. The truck driver's name, 57-year-old John Robert Short of Willards, Maryland. And of the two women injured in one of the vehicles in this accident, one has been released tonight from the hospital. The other still at the University of Maryland Shock Trauma Center. Meantime, however, as you mentioned, let me show you what it looks like on the Bay Bridge tonight. 4 lanes of traffic now open on the Bay Bridge just in time for the morning rush. Sweet relief for drivers taking the Bay Bridge tonight after a day full of backups to and from the Eastern Shore. With the ride across the bridge slowed to a crawl, drivers got a long look at the source of the backup, a semi-trailer bobbing in the waves of the Chesapeake Bay. The male driver dead.
That poor man's family, and I just can't imagine.
It was just after 4 a.m., police say, when the semi struck 2 other cars, broke through the Jersey barrier, and fell over the side of the bridge.
We heard a lot of helicopters in the air.
Edwin Bell showed us the scene from the back of his boat.
Put everything to a dead standstill, so that's pretty much what we noticed, cars sitting and not moving.
But at the time of the accident, traffic was running 2 ways on the eastbound span, so construction crews could work on the other side. Commuters say what happened this morning is their biggest fear.
It's just treacherous. It's very dangerous.
That is something I think most people fear, is the fact of going over the edge.
The two-way traffic it's scary. You know, one little distraction and that could be where you end up.
Leaving thousands of those who use the bridge with plenty of questions about how this happened as the sun set for the day on the investigation. Now we understand that the driver worked for Mount Air Farms, which is based in Delaware. I spoke to a spokesman for that company tonight. He tells me that the driver was likely making a delivery early this morning, and he called this a very tragic loss, both for the company and for the family. Maureen?
Jessica Weinstein reporting live for us. Thank you for that report. Let's go back out now to Jessica Weinstein, who's live at the Bay Bridge with the very latest on this. Jessica.
Well, guys, we just got some good news for commuters. The eastbound lane, 1 lane open on the eastbound span, but what you're going to really have to be careful for in the morning is the westbound span. 3 lanes will be open, but some of them will be going in alternate directions, so it'll be close quarters there in the morning. This after 16 hours of this bridge being partially closed down after a tractor trailer plunged off of the Bay Bridge, killing the driver. Now, it happened at 4 o'clock this morning. The driver, now identified as 57-year-old John Robert Short, believed to be making a delivery this morning on the Eastern Shore when he struck 2 cars and plowed through the barrier off the bridge. A woman in one of those cars is still in the hospital tonight. Now, with construction often forcing traffic to drive 2 ways on 1 span, what happened this morning is every commuter's nightmare.
It's kind of scary to think that if someone comes across that line, what do? You know, you just hold on to dear life, I guess, at that moment.
I don't even know if I want to go to work tomorrow because I have to cross this bridge to come home.
And the investigation will continue in the morning. Meantime, the trailer is still in the water behind me. We expect that it will be moved sometime in the morning. That too could affect traffic